Okay, August 15th, 2026. It's been more than 2 weeks since I last did one of these. Um, yeah, I think I had just joined Sales.io then, but I hit the third week, started applying for jobs, and within the first week of applying rigorously, I was thinking, because so today is Friday. Last week, Saturday, we were going to my hometown. So at the beginning of the previous week, I was worried that I wasn't gonna be able to, apply at all. And during my time in my hometown, right? Because we were gonna stay around a week, and fucking it's crazy. And I plan to. So they give you in the community, they give you daily KPIs when you're applying, right? So based on your goals and how fast you want to land a role, your experience and all that stuff, they got an algorithm, and they tell you how many jobs should you apply a day, right? So my KPI was daily 12. So my plan was that, okay, I'm gonna go on a trip next week, so I'm not gonna be able to apply at all. So let me do 24 a day so that for a whole week, so that when I'm away for that entire week, I can take the week off, because, at the end of the 2 weeks, it's going to be the same KPI. And then I started applying, and I'm like, dude, I'm doing research before recording the Loom, and I'm recording the Loom, and gotta edit it a little bit, and all that stuff. Like, I could have pushed a little harder maybe, but like it was kind of unreasonable to try and double the KPI. So I didn't know, because it was, I really did. It was not like a pleasure trip. I really did need to, pay a visit to somebody important in my life. So, I was like, okay, it is what it is. I'm just gonna hit my KPI and then deal with it, right? It's just I'm probably gonna, as a result, I'm probably gonna land a job a little later than I want. But anyway, on that Saturday, we had planned to leave in the morning, and on that Saturday, I I landed an interview, okay, at, I think it was 5 p.m. my time. So I told my family, I was like, we can't leave. We gotta leave at night, right? And it's gonna be a late night, bus ride from 9 to 12, 9 p.m. to midnight. But yeah, I ended up landing that job. It was, I wasn't super excited, because at first I was skeptical, because it was, I was the most experienced guy in the interview, and they basically hired us right away, and I'm also I'm the most experienced overall, and kind of it's a setter position for marketing agency, and they got a really good offer. They're selling marketing to roofers, right? Which, I have experience. I've worked for a roofer. Home remodeling company, but roof was one of the main products. But it made sense, blah blah blah. And the founders are really, really young, like 20. I'm 23. They're 20. But anyway, I was skeptical, to be honest, because I did have an experience with a young founder before. It was, again, in SMMA. He was young. He wasn't closing. It was a tough experience. So I'm like, don't want to go through the same thing. My time right now is more valuable than I went through that experience with a young founder. So like, I wasn't sure, but like I thought to myself, I'm like, can't control whether this is like can't control. Like the only thing I can control is try and make the best of this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a shitty company and I won't make any money and stuff, I will still get some reps in, get some experience, learn something, So I decided to go through with it, but and then throughout the week, I just made sure that I was able to attend the daily team calls, and the more I talked to the founders and other guys and learned more about the company, it seems like they're legit, honestly. So it's like the commission structure is like more than usual. They charge 2,000 setup fee one time, and after that it's 150 per appointment sit, right? So they say their retention rate is really high, and they're making a little over 100K a month, and they make all their money basically on the back end from the appointments booked. And obviously all the roofers, all of them, because the industry is so saturated, they all need more business. So the demand makes sense, the offer makes sense, the fact that they're making all their money in the back end, and they're giving us 30% of the setup fee, which is 600 per sale for setters. Now they don't have closers. They close themselves, the founders. So the math makes sense now, and it's exciting. I mean, they say I trust them at this point, and they say they're the top performer who's not with them anymore to pursue music. The guy made fucking 6,000 a week being a setter, right? And it's not cold calling. It's they send SMS. Like they basically what do they say? They're basically blast. It's an SMS blast. They're blasting SMS to these roofers, and if they say yes, they call them, right? And it's the sales. I mean, the approach is great. It's really effective, and they got real testimonials, right? So real testimonials with them having an interview with the roofers and stuff. So it's crazy making 24K a month as a setter, right? And it's nothing compared to my cold calling experience and my door knocking experience. Door knocking was, what I'm saying? This is nothing. Because first of all, it's not cold. Their approach is they sound like a homeowner at first, and then they start qualifying the roofer, and then by the time this all happens, it's like 3 minutes into the conversation, and they're curious because they keep listening because it's interesting. Right after 2 or 3 minutes, it's so the approach is completely different, and it's I'm really hoping to God that it's it actually is what it looks like, and also it's sustainable, right? I mean, even if it's not sustainable, even 2 months, if I could make that kind of money, because I know I'll save it, right? I'm not gonna I'm definitely gonna save it. It's still gonna be 2 months of experience, proven, track record, and I'm still in the community. There's a lot of opportunities. I want to have that after making that kind of money and saving it. I can put that in the bank over here in Turkey, and then get paid interest, and I have 3 years. I can fuck off for 3 years, and I'll be fine. I can go, maybe even go straight into starting a business. I still want to get to 50K as a closer, just because of just because of the like the skills and the experience and the knowledge I'm gonna gain, like selling B2B, the industry knowledge is like that kind of, I'm like I'm over the money. I'm over the capital at this point. Like being a 50K a month closer, it's like both your skills and like how much you have improved your mind and your character, right? Plus the industry insights and the experience, like talking to the clients and learning about their pain points, like the leverage that gives you for you to go ahead and start your own business using all that is like more valuable than fucking money. So at that point, it's like, oh man, gets crazy. But I think, I talk a lot about faith, right? And this is what it's like to have faith, right? I know I will be like, that's how I started this journey, and that's why I started documenting it, because no matter what, I know I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Like the worst case scenario is nothing, and even if that happens, I will still have, I'll be fine. It may lead to some circumstances that I'm not really eager to get back into, but it'll be fine. So I'm nothing but excited and thrilled for this opportunity, and I have faith. I'm really close, possibly closer than I thought I would be at this point, to not like arrive at a destination, but like to get on the path that I want to be on forever. Because I don't think that way anymore. I don't have a destination I want to go to anymore. There's a process that I want to be in forever. And I think, I think I'm close.